and tobacco products. And as soon as the show was over, I turned into the road crew. And so I started taking up broken gear, taking it back to our crappy van. And my antagonist is standing in the parking lot, abusing me as I walk by. Hey, you suck, you know. And I have no reply to that. Because I saw a guy like that 4 nights a week who used to punch me. And so I said, you know what, sir? I think you have succinctly summed up my life. I guess I do suck because I have nothing to show for all this aggravation except early signs of starvation and a life with no future and some big professor like yourself beating me up all the time. Thank you. I guess I do suck. Thanks for that memo. And I keep loading the gear. And I walk by, hey, you suck. I said, thank you, big chief. And I come out the second or third time with some more gear. He goes, hey, you suck. I go, I know. You told me the last time. And out of the corner of my eye, I see a guy walking across the parking lot, and he's walking really weird. His head is down, and he's walking very stiff like a man on a mission, like, I'm like, what's he doing? He just looked weird. And he walks up to my antagonist and pokes him in the stomach, like he's some evil Pillsbury Doughboy. I came all the way across town to do this to you. He keeps walking, and like, all right, weirdo. And then I look at the place where he poked my antagonist, and there's a red dot on his shirt that's rapidly expanding. He stabbed that dude. Wow. Yeah. And no one will say anything. And for some reason, he doesn't seem to be aware that he's stabbed. Either he's high, feeling no pain, drunk, something, and the dot is expanding. And I walk by, hey, you suck! I'm thinking to myself, yes, sure, I suck. At least I'm not stabbed. And that's a huge difference between the two of us. And in those days, I was kind of sick of this guy. You know, I'd probably handle it differently now. If I saw a guy get stabbed who'd been abusing me all night, I'd say, okay, I need you to lie down. We're going to get you a blanket, and you're going to tell me your name, because you're not going to go into shock right now. I'm getting an ambulance, you're going to be okay. But in those days, I just thought to myself, that's funny. You and your blood. How about you and your blood go get a room? Okay? You and your blood go get a room. Okay, Mr. Stabbo? Go play with your blood. And so I kept looking up the gears. I see the blood now going down his leg. I mean, the guy's bleeding. And no one in the parking lot will say anything. Everyone's like, oh, there's that guy beating up on Henry. And he's bleeding. And everyone just kind of tripped on him. Check out the bleeding guy. I didn't get it. I know, man. Anyway, finally the loadout is over, and we have to haul ass to Ottawa, Canada. So we got a long drive and a border crossing, so we got to go. And so the guy all of a sudden seems to now like us. Now that he's exsanguinating. Now that he's like losing liters of blood, like, it's cool, rock and roll, and walks away like, you like me now? Is this odd? We found out later that he did not know he was stabbed. He got in his car, and before he went home, he stopped at either a liquor store or a gas station parking lot convenience store, and he went in to buy some beer to keep this party rolling. And the guy behind the counter went, you're bleeding, let's get you an ambulance. And thankfully, the guy's okay. And we came to the conclusion that he either got stabbed with the entirety of a short blade or a little bit of a big one. And even though the guy beat me up all night, I'm glad he's okay. And I would prefer he not get stabbed at our show. And it was just one of those crazy experiences. And there was a lot of those weird things during those days. One time we played in New York, and